Hi guys, welcome to the video. Sorry we're running late. My brain is still just fried and exhausted, so I couldn't work out how to set this up.
You're like, how do I use YouTube again?
What am I doing? So yeah, welcome everybody. As you can see from the title, if you weren't aware, we had a bit of a meetup yesterday in Hitchin.
Yeah, if you're not aware and you're in the chat, then you've not been following.
So welcome. Let me just scroll back to the beginning.
Don't have my glasses on again, but never mind. I can't bother to go and get them.
You're gonna have to bear with us. We are knackered.
Yeah, and we were actually a couple of minutes late because I was catching up with Strictly, and we had to see Joe Sugg doing his dance, and he was amazing.
Your favourite little Joe.
He was so good.
Yeah,
I didn't expect him to be, but he was really good.
So welcome everybody. If you're new to the channel, I'm Nick. This is my wife,
Andrea.
We're resellers. Normally we talk about selling stuff on eBay, but today we're going to have a bit of a chat about what we got up to last night, and then a little bit of a chat about what we're going to be up to in a couple of weeks with Tom. So yeah, welcome everybody. Hi, Lucy was first in today, and Chris, Adrian is in there. Welcome.
Yeah, Peter must be tired. He's dropped the ball. He's not first in tonight.
Well, Peter's got a good excuse. He was out late last night.
Yeah.
Hi, Peter. Hope you're well. I know Peter got home safely. He's messaged me, so that's cool.
Well, yeah, we can see him. He's obviously somewhere safe.
Hi, Leslie. Let's scroll through, see if there are any other from the Hitchin crew from last night in. Hi, Andrea. Catherine. George was there. Hi, George. Welcome. George popped in for a while. It's great to see you.
It was good.
Let's scroll down. Welcome everybody. David. Oh, Kelly's there.
Kelly, watching from the Premier Inn, apparently.
Right. Okay. Well, Kelly is still in Hitchin. We would pop out and say hi, but we're absolutely wasted. We're like past it. It's like, oh.
Well, no, we're not wasted.
We're not actually wasted right now.
I wasn't even wasted last night.
I'm on orange juice today.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Sue's still about as well with her hubby.
Yeah, but I think they're just enjoying some couple time now.
Because it's Sue, from Sue's pile of shame. It's her wedding anniversary, but they still came down and partied with us last night. But they're out tonight, I think, having a more sedate time.
All props to Phil and Kelly's Barry for turning up and putting up with us.
Yeah, Phil and Barry got stuck in. Yeah. Aid is there. Aid was there. Welcome.
Hi, Aid.
Sally Kelly, hi. She was
Kelly and David.
Yeah, welcome. Right, Chris B.
Chris B was there.
Yeah, Tap Peddler.
Tap Peddler, who is Derek Payne. Yes.
Who was there with his brother
Richard, who's also in the chat.
Oh right, fantastic. Yep. Right, I'm going to try and get there's Richard. Welcome. Right, I'm scrolling.
And Matthew, who's Matty.
Yes.
There as well.
Yes, indeed. And I chatted a lot with Helen. Helen was lovely.
Yeah, Helen.
Yeah.
Helen and Russell.
Yes.
Russell was there as well.
Right,
there you go. That's what Kelly said. Watching from the Premier Inn in Hitchin. Just left Sue and Phil to enjoy the remainder of their anniversary in peace.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and Lex. Did we say Lex before?
Lex is there. Oh, I had such a blast with Lex.
Yeah.
I'm in the pub. She's in the pub again, doing a quiz. Can't turn volume up, so someone please translate. Sue Erin was there with her husband. They came over in a camper van from Ireland.
Ireland, I know.
They're on a bit of a road trip, so they popped up to Hitchin to join in. So it's fantastic.
And we bumped into them a few times in the charity shops today. As well.
A bunch of us stragglers went around the charity shops today in Hitchin. Everyone, I think, just about managed to find some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Even Matty, who very nearly didn't.
Yeah, he got a good deal in that last charity shop. I missed a brand new BT phone that he picked up. So yeah, it was lovely to meet you, Sue. Sally Kelly, we've already said. Right, I'm trying to get to the end of the chat.
And Heather, Treasure Pirate.
Oh yeah, Heather's in. Hi Heather. Lovely to meet you. Yeah. Right, I'm going to try and get to the end. Hi Lisa. Wow, lots of Tahir's in, Hazer here. Really sorry you guys couldn't make it down.
No, lots of people said that last night.
Yeah,
you were very, very much missed.
Shelster-Rooney, did I just pass? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
you
whizzing
did.
down.
Yeah, and Phoebe's in as well.
Yep, Phoebe and Darren were there.
Yeah.
Carla.
And Karen's there as well, I think.
Oh, everybody's in. Oh, it's like we're back.
I know,
like we're
it's
back
like
in the pub.
It's like a meet-up all over again without the beer.
Right. I think I'm at the end. There we go.
Lex says, I love Carla. I'm going to divorce her when we grow up.
Okay. So, yeah. What more can we say about
brilliant.
that? I haven't seen Karen in. Karen was down. And she was absolutely lovely. She bought us gifts, which we are wearing. This is, I'm not showing mine. No. So yours is eat more veggies.
Eat more veggies.
And mine is I love vegans. Plural. So yeah, thank you so much for those.
Yeah, Carla says, who's Karen? Don't you know who Karen is?
Do you know who I am? Karen? Do you know who I am? Sorry.
Paul Calvert's there. Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you.
Darren.
Yeah. So it was a really fun night.
Yeah, it was.
I've had messages from a lot of people. A lot of people let me know they've got home safely and stuff. And it sounds like everybody enjoyed themselves, which was the main thing for me, that everybody...
Reselling Polly's in.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Sam.
Yeah.
Not Polly.
And Steve Green was there.
Yeah, Steve. Hi,
Barry.
Steve.
Is that Barry that was...
No, that's not Barry.
That's a different Barry, sorry.
I don't think so.
No. Yeah, I was just going to say, everyone seemed to have a whale of a time, and that just makes me so happy that, because a lot of people travelled a long way for this, which blew our minds.
Yeah, Derek came all the way from Scotland.
I know, and people really enjoyed it, and so that's just made us happy. That's made us very relieved that it was fun for everyone. So yeah, fantastic. Lex's hangover's just kicked in. Tom and I, surprisingly, normally when I meet up with Tom, the morning after is a bit grim, but we were okay this morning.
Oh, Mike Graphics is there. Mike, hi.
Mike, yes.
Mike was there as well.
There'll be a little clip in the video I'm going to put out of Mike's Mini with this fantastic device on top. I won't say any more, but yeah.
Yeah, I think someone said Steve and Stefan. Oh, yeah, they are. Hi.
Steve and Stefan.
Yes, they said hi, you crazy cats.
Hey, crazy cats. Yeah, it's the day after the night before. We had a bit of a meetup. We tried to count up roughly how many people were there. Carla was trying to add it up today when we a lot of us went back to the pub for breakfast this morning, and I think Carla got to about 43 or something, and then lost count.
There were a lot of people there.
A lot of people,
which was great,
which was surprising and fantastic. So thank you so much.
Laura and
I thought I saw them in. Did I always? I thought.
Oh, help me out. I'm looking like a wallet.
Andy,
thank you. Laura and Andy were there as well, and they came from Hull.
I think it was.
So that was quite a long way.
If you are in, guys, drop another message, because I'm sure I whizzed past that early when we were setting up.
Kath Palmer's there.
Kath Palmer,
yeah. Kath was there last night.
Yeah, if we don't mention you, sorry. It was really difficult from our point of view to try and get around and chat with everybody and spend time with everybody. But it was like Christmas. It's like we've waited for ages for this, and then it comes along and it goes in a flash.
I know. It was a bit like Christmas, wasn't it, in a way?
Well,
there was even presents.
There were presents involved. Yeah.
And Becca got your big present that which was the reselling emergency kit.
You've ruined the reveal now in the video. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that will make more sense. I think, Andrea, you were filming that a bit, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
So there will be a vlog to come out. All that will be revealed.
David Moore says, did you take over the whole pub? We took over quite a bit of it.
A big chunk of the pub.
I'm not sure that the staff were overly impressed with us. We kept ordering food to the tables.
Yeah, well, we turned up.
And then Kelly sprayed everybody with silly string, and there was still silly string on the lampshade.
Hanging off the lights. Well, the thing is, we turned up, and it's a very busy pub. So we turned up at about 12, managed to get a table in this section. And then slowly, as people left, we commandeered tables until we had the whole side of that pub, that part of the pub.
Yeah. And Russell said that was his favourite part of the evening, because it was like I'm just grabbing a table, and then we were kind of spreading people out. You sit there, I'll sit there.
We were playing mind games on people. Leave the pub. We want your chairs.
And that poor man who was sat in the corner just trying to read his book. He was there for about 3 hours.
We surrounded him.
Just trying to read his book.
Yes.
Lex says, when are we doing it again?
Everybody wants to do it again. I don't know whether it will happen again. Whether it's somewhere else or not, I don't know. Or whether we just do another one in Hitchin sometime. But
Heather got the booby prize. Perhaps we'll leave that for the video.
Don't spoil that surprise.
Spoil that. And Shell said it was like Christmas, but I was hanging out with people I wanted to hang out with.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I will put together a video, but I was saying, I think on Facebook, might take me a while to bleep out. It was fantastic. I have no idea what I've managed to film, whether I can piece something together that's broadcastable, but I will put something out. I was filming a bit today because we went around the charity shops, so I filmed a little bit of that as well.
Yeah, we haven't done a wrap up though.
No, we'll do that tomorrow when our brains are actually working and we can form a sentence properly.
Last night when it got to about midnight, well, before midnight, about 11 o'clock, I turned into a zombie. I was like, I can't actually function anymore. I can't string any words together. I realized I'd been in the pub because I got there at midday. I'd been in the pub for 12 hours and a half.
Yeah, being social for 12 hours. It's a marathon.
I struggle to be social for an hour because in the daytime we don't talk to anybody apart from each other.
Yeah.
So it's not something that I practice often.
Yeah. We were absolutely shattered by the end of it.
But I loved every minute of it, and I'm sorry if I just seemed a bit quiet. I am quiet just generally, but I really loved meeting everybody
So we got kicked out of that pub we'd kind of taken over part of around midnight. Was it about midnight when we got chucked out? Chucked out?
Was it? They were really trying to chuck us out. They kept going. Well, firstly they said 5 minutes, and about 2 minutes later somebody came and said, got to leave now, people, got to leave now.
And we didn't even go on and go on to anywhere. We were quite civilized because we were all so knackered. So we got a taxi and came home. We didn't even walk home. We were that exhausted. Normally we'd walk from town back.
Had a cup of tea and then went to bed.
Came back. Tom stayed here.
Chat for an hour or so.
Well, Tom and I got to bed about 2:30, 3, I think.
That wasn't much later than me, really. About 1:30 by the time.
So it was fantastic. And for those people saying, are we going to do it again? Yes, but like I say, I don't know if it'll be another Hitchin one or whether somebody else wants to kind of plan something.
There was talks of making it more central, so it's easier for people because there are a lot of people from sort of the Midlands area. So I don't know. We'll
Steve and Steph say jealous of jealous of your UK meetup. Sounds a lot of fun. It was great fun. It was really fun to me. I mean, there was a bunch of us YouTubers there and even more people who don't do YouTube but watch and socialize together in the side chat.
And Margaret showed up. I just remembered Margaret was there. So if you're watching, Margaret, hi, it was nice to see you.
Yes, popped in.
She came, her son dropped her off for about half an hour while he was in town. So that was nice.
Yes. Adrian says, I'm green with envy that I couldn't go. Well, like we're saying, there'll be something again. So next time. I mean, there was talk, like you said, of something Midlands area, maybe. It depends what somebody wants to organise, really.
We'll see.
She's always flipping, asks Andrea, how much are you asking for the Ralph Lauren suit? I have one. Not sure if I've shot too high.
Oh, I don't know. How much have you? I don't know. That's the answer. I haven't really properly researched it yet.
I think when we shared it, people were saying secondhand about 40, weren't they?
Yeah.
I seem to remember.
I haven't decided on a price yet. So what have you listed yours at?
Yeah,
I haven't. Nothing definite yet.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to read and the chat keeps jumping. Okay. Baz says Hawaii would be good for the next one. Well, give us a few years to save up for that. And we'll get back to you. Come to Bridgend. It's an awful town, but at least I'm here. I would come to Bridgend for you, Lex. It was fantastic to meet you. So much fun. It's hard to keep up.
Oh, is that Russell's in? Was Russell in before? I don't know.
I don't know.
In there now.
Mike's Graphics. I woke up about 9:30 and watched Carla's video. Did Carla do a live? Yeah.
I don't know. Lex did that
Oh.
really funny couple of minutes.
Oh, the car trip one.
Yeah, the car
Yeah,
trip.
yeah.
That was
Love that.
Sorry, we're just reading the chat now.
I got in Carla's video. I don't know if I've seen this video, Carla's video. Have we seen that yet?
I don't know if we have.
Ah.
Maybe not.
She's always flipping, says, mine's black cord purple label. I've asked 260 or best offer.
Wow.
Okay. Well, you're going to do some research.
But cord, I mean, yes, something different. But cord's very, very much in at the moment. So I don't know.
Sammy says, are you near to St Albans? Yes, we are. Yeah. That's about half hour away.
You know, I always think just shoot high anyway and give it a go. If it doesn't sell, drop the price.
Yeah, Carla went live this morning. All right.
Oh, okay. We missed that.
We'll catch up on that in a bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a caps lock on. Sorry. She says, I went live this morning.
Sorry, Carla.
Why weren't you there? We were in bed, I think.
Oh, Heather says we did a live this morning about 10 a.m. Oh, on Carla's channel then.
Right.
Oh.
We missed that.
Yeah.
We had to capture. Yeah. And I was too busy trying to get you awake, and then you went and woke Tom up.
5 watches on that suit at that price as well.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, maybe the 40 is too low then. Oh. Yeah, our brains are like, if there was a little thing inside our brains just going,
the little hamster on his wheel is just slumped in the corner going, get away.
We're just sitting here reading.
So
completely zoned out.
Well, the other thing I wanted to talk about before I forget that I need to chat about this, I spoke about this months and months ago, that Tom and I want to do something to raise money in memory of his mum. For cancer research or Macmillan Trust. We're not exactly sure. And we were going to do that next week, but I haven't really planned everything. I've been thinking about the meetup, had so much on. So it's going to be 2 weekends away. So it will be the Sunday show, this regular Sunday slot, but Tom will be on with us. And then we're going to auction off a lot of stuff that other resellers and ourselves are donating to the cause. So we're going to auction them off live. There'll be a live. You guys in the chat will be able to bid, and when it sells, you will be able to go to a Just Giving page and donate the amount it sells for, and then whoever is selling it, like us for example, will send it to you. So that's going to be happening. I do need to confirm it with Tom, but I'm pretty sure he's okay for 2 weeks. So Sunday in 2 weeks' time. So when I first mentioned it, loads of people kindly said that they wanted to take part or give an item to it so that we can sell it off. So I will put another post in the chat group so we can get that thread going again and get everything organized. But it's going to be a lot of organization, which is why I need that extra week. So 2 weeks' time is the plan. Unless you hear otherwise, we're going to be doing a live auction where we'll be selling off a load of stuff to raise money in memory of Tom's mum. So, yeah. That's the next project. That's the next thing to think about.
Yeah.
You look like you were going to say something.
No, I wasn't. I was listening to you.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, let me know if you said before that you want to take part in that. I know there's a bunch of the YouTubers that want to be part of it. So they're going to come on live, talk about the item they've got and kind of auction it off live. So they'll join in the chat. Also, other people who don't do YouTube and don't want to be on YouTube, which I totally understand, wanted to take part, which we can manage as well because we're going to have pictures of the item and sell it that way. So that should still work. So yeah, look out on the chat. I will pin a post on that and we'll get that going.
Oh, Carla said I would definitely send you something for it, Nick, but this doesn't work that way, does it?
Well, how it's going to work, Carla, if somebody wants to take part, like Carla, if you want to be part of it, keep the item with you. When it sells, you send it to the buyer. Otherwise, everything's going to be sent here and then we'll just have to send it out. It's 2 lots of sending. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, we will get the address of the person that has bought it. So the money will go straight to charity and then you'll just send it to the buyer. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense.
Carla said I think I'll be in Turkey that week.
Okay, no worries. If you're not there, that's absolutely fine. Okay. Oh, there's Karen.
Yeah.
That's
we
Karen's.
knew-
Yeah,
we
was
knew
Karen already in?
Yeah, she
Oh, I didn't
already-
see. Sorry.
Yeah.
my,
Oh, there's Karen.
my brain is so not.
Yeah, I was just trying to work out what she was saying because I didn't know if that related to what you'd said or what somebody else said.
Yeah.
And also, is Baz right? Barry that was there last night?
I think so.
Yes,
Yes.
I think so. Hi,
Well,
Barry.
In that case, Carla, yes, send me something. If you're not going to be here and you can't take part in that way, that would work. Or you can send pictures and then send it when you get back. I'll speak to you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Paul says, we like
Yeah. We've gone all quiet.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Well, it's unusual not kind of having much more to talk about. I don't know what more to say about the meetup now.
Just very scary. Oh, Karen said, to what you said, I broke my record of 30 people last night. Oh.
Your record of 30 people? What, meeting 30 people? What, talking to 30 people in an evening?
I don't know. Oh, perhaps it was live because you went live.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Live people watching. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Now.
A few guys were live streaming. I completely forgot. I was going to do a live on YouTube and it was just so hectic and it went in a flash.
Kelly says, I'll auction off all my pictures from last night's meetup. My favourite picture of you is on Shel Staruni's Instagram. Was it with 2 beers?
Oh, Kelly with 2 beers.
Kelly with 2 beers.
My favourite picture is of a couple of the girls, and then in the background is Karin.
Yes, it's when Becca's opening her box.
Yes,
and Karin's just in the corner taking a selfie.
Taking a selfie with a moustache, like they were like little mats, weren't they?
I need to find it.
Yeah.
I hope it will show up on here.
I don't think Karin's in yet.
Funny. Yeah,
somebody was saying, where was it? Do we still, Chris B? Are you still wanting more items to sell? Yes. So contact me. I'll put the thread on the Tat Chat group.
This one?
Contact me on there, and we will get that sorted. I don't think this is going to show.
I don't know if it will show.
It won't show on here.
But look at.
So this was the big mystery prize in one of the silly games we played. You can't really see it, but there's Karin holding
just
a
taking a
moustache.
selfie with a moustache.
Hiding in the corner, taking a selfie with a moustache.
It's the most brilliant picture.
Yeah, I can't zoom in and keep it zoomed.
No. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that was not intended.
There's Karin.
Oh, she's in. Hi, Karin. We're wearing our t-shirts.
I'm here, but I'm not here. Okay, shh, nobody knows. Do you know who I am, Karin? do you know who I am? You're never going to live that down. Yeah, t-shirts. If you just dropped in, Karin, we're wearing both. Yes. So yeah, going back to Meetup, it was so much fun. It seems that everyone enjoyed it, and there is a want for another one next year, like a yearly event. So if you do have ideas of where, or somebody wants to kind of take the baton and run with it, absolutely fine. If everyone wants to come back to Hitchin, we will host it. It was so much fun.
Yeah. Karen says, hubby looking at me, think he wants me to spend time with him.
Fair
he wants
enough.
you back, Karen.
Yeah.
We've hogged you enough.
He's missed you all weekend, you see.
Karen, but who are you?
But who are you, Karen? Do you know who I am? Hi, Peter.
So funny.
Peter Hacker's in. Love the videos from here in Texas. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, so Paul Calvert said, can we do a poll? Who here was at the meetup last night? Quite a lot. We've just, well, I don't know if we missed anyone. But...
I think most of the meetup is in the side chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gee, I'm annoyed that I didn't go live on YouTube. That would have been great. Well, we could have done a little bit of the when we were playing that game. That would have been good. But that should be in the video.
Yeah,
so.
I was filming it, but
yeah,
didn't do it live.
Yes. And then we went out today and picked up a few bits. What did you pick up today? You could have shared your bits and bobs. I
bought two dresses, which I'm going to try on, but if they don't fit me, I'll resell them.
Oh, they might be keepers.
They might be.
Okay.
But I bought a miniature peacock chair, wicker peacock chair.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
Why are they called a peacock chair?
Because it looks like a peacock way the back
Is it?
comes out.
Looks like a chair to me.
Yeah, but it's sort of round.
Oh,
and it
the
comes
round.
out
Okay,
a
like the
peacock.
feather. Okay, yeah. Sorry, that should have been obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all managed to get some stuff.
Yeah.
Lex spent a
did
fortune.
really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On some jewelry,
Oh, we
which
went
is
back
fantastic.
into that place, didn't we? And then we bumped into Sam
Yes.
and Mandy and Becca as
Yeah.
well, didn't we? So
Yeah, there were
we didn't buy
resellers.
anything. We just went
Resellers
back
all over Hitchin.
to look, and we went upstairs. And Lex, you would have loved it upstairs because there's loads of vintage clothes and stuff. We should have gone up there earlier.
Yeah, we didn't go up there first time.
But yeah.
Yeah, Tom bought a load of stuff. A load more books for FBA.
I know. I felt bad because I took him back in there and then he spent more money.
Yes.
Yes.
And Pete found a Mario figure from right under my nose. He got there first.
And you missed that phone that Matty found.
I know. See, my brain wasn't really in the game, to be fair.
No. Yeah, Russell says, I think the charity shops were empty on Hitchin. They definitely had been cleared out of cashmere jumpers because Shell got them all.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Peacock chair. What happened to the cuddly? Oh, it's Dermot.
Oh,
hey.
Yeah. No, I gave it back to them. It had a bear on it, and I didn't want the bear, so I asked her to take the bear off. I said, just put it back in your cuddly toy pile, so you can make some more money.
Yeah, the bear was actually attached.
It was. We took it off.
But you reckon people buy those chairs to put plants on?
They do.
Yeah. I think people have put a doll on it.
Some people do, but a lot of people put plants on them.
Yeah, that's cool. Sammy says there, I've inherited a load of old AV equipment plus about 4 Sony Walkmans from the 70s, 80s. Is there any money in them? Absolutely.
Answer yes.
Yes, certainly the Sony Walkmans. Was that a good tune?
Yeah.
Is it you or me? What was that?
Tech Deck skateboard carry case and 8 skateboards.
Ah, little Tech Deck. I can show you what that is actually.
Yeah.
Where did we get that? That was yard sale, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yard sale trail.
Oh, and today I sold the shoes that had the marks on them. I took an offer on them for, I think it was £12. And the
ones that
I was really surprised. They were the first pair of shoes that I sold from that haul.
Yeah.
And they were the damaged pair. So that
there you go.
It just goes to show, doesn't it?
Because you're such a perfectionist with your stuff, and you're like, oh, look, I don't know if I want to sell these now. They've got marks.
I might have to redonate them. And then
I was like, no, just list them, declare it, show it in a picture. Someone will buy it.
Yeah,
there you go.
Somebody,
right?
Yeah.
See,
somebody made an offer, and then I also sold the red basket that I've got, and I took an offer of £14 on that.
And that was a 50p.
It was 50p, yeah, at the Jumble Trail.
High five. Anyway, what just sold was that on the yard sale trail. I think it was the one over in Welling Garden. I think it was £1 and £1, and that's gone £12.99 with £2.99 shipping. I think.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm sure you've all seen these before. Little tiny skateboards that you put your fingers on and make them ollie and stuff.
With your fingers.
Kickflip.
I could probably just about manage that sort of skating.
It's really difficult finger skating. Yeah. So yeah, some quite nice ones. Little Tony Hawk. If you're into skating, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll tell you what was interesting last night is that you would imagine with a group of resellers all getting together, we would just talk about reselling all night. And actually, we barely talked about reselling, did we?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, mostly just.
I think that was obviously the common thread. So that's kind of your starting point, you know. And then.
But we weren't short of conversation.
No, I was nearly hoarse by the end of the night.
Yeah, I am. I've got really sore throat today.
Because we were talking non-stop for like 12 hours. And also it was so loud in there because there's so many of us crammed in there that we were kind of shouting at each other.
Cheryl says, oh, that's good on the basket. I have 2 plant stand peacock chairs. So if you don't mind waiting for mine to sell.
Yes, just hang on.
Well, I do have a bit of a backlog of wicker at the moment. So
yeah, nothing gets listed in a hurry in this house. So you'll be fine.
Yeah. I'll watch yours and make sure they sell first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're talking about Carla beating Steve at the arm wrestling. Steve's claiming foul play, I think. She dug her nails in my hand. Well, you would say that, Steve. Oh, Zahir says, yeah, Carla beat you fair and square from what I saw in the video. Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Oh,
We've gone all like quiet again.
We're just reading the chat.
Yeah, sorry.
It's difficult to talk and read.
No, it's yeah. Steve Hawkins said, "Is that Hitchin meetup this Saturday coming?" Well, if you booked a hotel, sorry, but Hitchin's a nice place.
What's that? Someone coming down this next weekend?
Joking. He's joking.
Will that if you get a timeout? We didn't cause a whole lot of trouble, really. We were quite loud, and there was some silly string action.
Yeah, you went outside for a while, didn't you? When you came back in, the bouncer said, "Oh, you've got a name tag. You must be with that lot."
You're with that lot in there, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, I think the pub, yeah. I think they were welcome with the business. You know, they were quite happy we were there, but we were quite loud. Oh, Steve says, is there a video? She cheated. Next year you're going down. There is a video. Yes. Kath says, Hitchin is a very nice place to visit. It's a lovely little town, yes.
Thanks, Lisa. She says, Andrea, I don't mean to be rude, but you look like you need a really good night's sleep.
Well, we can't deny it.
I haven't had a lot of sleep the last couple of days.
Yeah. I didn't sleep well the night before. I tried not to overthink it and get worried, but I was quite anxious beforehand. And I think now, because I'm relieved now, because everyone's saying they had a good time, I think that was my anxiety, was that people were going to come all this way to sit in a pub in Hitchin.
Yeah, I thought, but I worried that people would just sit around and be like, well, this is good.
Yeah. Why did I drive a couple of 100 miles again? What was that for? Yeah. But no, it's really good. And everybody made an effort to try and make everyone feel included and be social. And it worked really well. So, yeah, really pleased. They're still talking about the arm wrestling. We're going to have to incorporate an arm wrestling tournament into the next one.
Baz said, sold 10% of my listings. I'm coming down again next week.
Fantastic.
Cool. Oh, Russell says we're lagging a bit sometimes. It might. Well, Ellen's using the internet in the room to do her homework, so maybe that's an issue.
We can't really do anything about that right now.
Does anyone else notice if we're lagging? I hope not. Barry said everyone was great and friendly. They were. It was good. It was a really fun night.
Shelley says Becca actually went and gave the young Rizzle Kicks barman a tip for putting. Yeah, I know the one. For putting up with this order.
Oh, that's so nice.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Oh, Lisa said, I would love to come to a meetup, but not sure I would fit in as I'm not a reseller. That doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter if you were reselling. It's just a social occasion.
You're part of the chat group. Everyone knows who you are. It doesn't matter a jot if you don't resell. Yeah, if you want to come along next time, wherever
just come along and socialize with everyone. It doesn't matter. All welcome.
Jackie says, how many people turned up to the meet? We were trying to work it out this morning, and we think it was around sort of 40 to 45, certainly over 40. And then we kind of lost count.
So here says we're not lagging at his end.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, Carla says, yeah, slight lag here.
Okay. Well, we can't
and Liverpool
change it.
Delta says no lag here, so I don't know. Don't know what it is then.
No lag. Okay.
Oh, Heather said he was sweet. Shell did feel sorry for him. Nice to meet you though. Oh,
good. Oh, Mike's graphics again says yes, it was worth the 309-mile round trip.
Wow.
That still blows my mind that you came all that way to hang out with us lot of reprobates in the pub.
Yeah.
Oh, Carla says, but in fairness, I'm lagging myself. We're flagging. Is that the same?
Yeah, it kind of goes with the mood of the evening, doesn't it? Really,
the energy levels certainly.
It might just be us staring into space. We're not actually lagging. We're just like we just stop.
Just randomly going quiet when our brain gives out again.
Yeah.
Shell is up for arm wrestling. Don't be fooled by my Polly Pocket stature. Well, it looks like arm wrestling is on the agenda next time. You started something now, Steve or Carla, whoever started that.
The tap party is the new party, not the S Club party then. There ain't no party like a tat club party.
That's you're talking Zahir's language now, you know. And Steve Green is now lying here questioning my life. Ah, dear, you're not going to live that down. Nick, did you clean up the tat cave? Well, kind of.
A little bit.
And then we brought a load of stock down from where because Tom stayed here in the spare room, which is kind of a stock dumping ground, really. So we had to move a load of stuff. Check this out, actually, guys. This was Ellen's, but these are worth. If you ever see this, these are cool. Can you tell what it is yet? Does this have a particular name?
I can't remember. It was a long time ago since we bought it.
It's Barbie, isn't it?
Yeah. It does have some fencing that goes around the top.
Barbie something or other house. So it has a lift that goes up.
Is it Dream House or something? I don't know. I can't remember.
Somehow you can make the lift go up and down, can't you? How does that work? I can't remember.
Yeah.
This does things.
Yeah, that plays a tune.
It's got a bunch of furniture.
Oh dear. You know.
Needs a good clean. It's sat in there and just got
It's been in the attic for many years. Oh, Paul Calvert said it's the Dream House. Barbie, and Carla said Barbie Dream House. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. It's been a long time since we bought it. We bought it for her when she was really small, didn't we? And it's just been in the attic for a long time. Yeah,
she stopped playing with that many moons ago, and we said, well, we'll sell it on, and she's going to get the money for it. And it's just sat around. Well, it was in the loft, for a while.
Yeah.
And then it came down and sat in the spare room for about another year. And now it's finally made it into the office, so I need to photograph it and list it. It's not in bad condition, but it's quite sun faded, and it needs a bloody good clean. There's a load of furniture in that bag.
Kelly says, "What size are your feet, Nick? Every hug I got from you, you stood on my foot."
Was that Kelly? Yeah. Apologies. I do have quite big feet, to be fair, and I'd had beer. Big feet and beer. Yeah. There was an awful lot of hugging going on, which was nice. Don't get me wrong.
And Karin, who's not really here, said that she's travelled 200 miles and got stranded in Huntingdon for a while. So I think she deserves a medal for that.
Yeah. Tom had a nightmare of a trip down. I don't think Tom's in. He's probably asleep. He must be knackered. He got stuck for like 2 or 3 hours trying to get down.
Did he get home all right?
I haven't. I'll text him in a bit and see if he's back home. But yeah. Russell tried to hug Carla, but it was a bad idea. Carla was anti-hugging.
Yeah,
doesn't do hugging.
I did manage to hug Carla.
I managed to get the odd one.
She doesn't like to be touched. So.
Back off! Yeah. No, you don't get away with it.
And she shared a room with Lex.
Yeah. Paul Calvert says 3-story dream house completed and sold at 162.
Oh.
Okay. That's a lot more than we bought this for about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm not sure I think there are little bits missing.
There's a couple of condition issues, but yeah, wow. It's quite nice. I think you'll be able to see the sun fading. This is quite sun faded. I don't know if it's any better on the back.
I'm not sure.
And foolishly, it's sat in the spare room near the window.
Oh, is that what's caused the issues? Oh, yeah.
No, it's not too bad. It's yellowed here. Actually, it's not as bad not as bad as I remember. To be fair.
Shell says next meet up in the dream house. Who else had a Barbie house or a Cindy house when they were younger and really wished that they could shrink themselves in size just to get in and live in the Barbie house? Or was it just me?
That might be just you.
Yeah.
So yeah, well that's cool if it's
Carla said I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to beat Steen and arm wrestle. And Dermot, who's in, hi Dermot, said finally made it to Oxford. We took the scenic route by mistake. Whoops. Yeah, I hope you enjoy Oxford. It's really we've been there a couple of times. We love it.
Yeah, Dermot and Sue are travelling back in their camper van through the UK, via Oxford, and then back through Wales, ferry, and then back off to, I think it's Limerick, down there somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah. Excuse me, guys.
Tap Peddler said 800 miles round trip. Wow.
800 miles. That's dedication for you.
That's crazy, isn't it?
It was so lovely to have you there. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
It really was.
Yeah, and Kelly was saying me. So you weren't the only one wishing you were this size.
Yeah, I did.
Now, that's a bit small,
that's
isn't it?
Very sad.
You wanted to be Cindy size, so about what?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could live in Cindy's house.
I still have mine. Kelly's still got hers.
Well,
playing with it, dear.
I know, but I regretted getting rid of mine. I didn't really have a lot of choice, but I regretted getting rid of mine.
It's a lot of bulks to have sat around just so you can not play with it, though, to be fair.
But you know, like when we went to stay years ago, we went to stay with your friend Graham
in Newcastle,
and he still had like all his childhood toys because he lives in his childhood home.
Yeah.
You know, he owns it now.
He owns it now. His parents have moved out. He's not 40 odd, living with his mum and dad with his Star Wars toys.
His family live in that house now. But all his childhood toys are still up there, and I used to think, oh, wish that, you know, love that. But because we moved so often, all our stuff just went.
Well, this is a chap I was at art college with in the 90s. And we went up to stay with him in Newcastle, and we had started full-time reselling then. We've been doing it quite a long time, actually, but then it's a long time since we went up there. And I was talking about the stuff that we resold, and we've always been into retro toys and games. And he was like, just about everything I mentioned, he went, "Oh, I've still got that in the loft." I was talking about Star Wars, vintage Star Wars stuff. Oh, I've got all mine in the loft. And I was just thinking, can we go in the loft? But he kept everything. Yeah. A lot of it's boxed, and I bet
I was quite envious of that.
Knowing him, I bet it's all still up there.
Oh, Heather said it's just me. No, it's not, because it's Kelly.
It's just you and Kelly. You two need to get together and play with your dolls.
Kelly likes My Little Pony as well. So
oh my, were you two separated at birth or what?
And Cara's just worked out. Actually, it was 505 miles in total.
Wow,
craziness.
Newcastle is a long way. I've driven it a few times. Yes.
Yeah.
Who said Andrea wouldn't be playing with her dream house now? We'd have to get some dolls as well because we don't have any. We're not keeping it, by the way. I'm not.
I didn't have a dream house. I had a Cindy house, not a Barbie one. Cindy was more classy.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she not the slutty one?
No.
That's Barbie, is
Barbie,
it?
Barbie, yeah.
What, just because she's got a boyfriend?
Hair and her big boobs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone's saying, "Hey Mel, is Mel in?" Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Hi Mel.
Isn't Mel on holiday?
Yeah. Well, unless she's back now.
Oh, might be. Okay.
Yeah, she was. Mel had a great sale earlier. If you follow her on Instagram, go and have a look. She's Sparrow's End.
Yes. Was that the wallpaper you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and have a look.
That was quite impressive. That was good. Oh, Lex, hang on, update. Where are we? It's just jumped. Where did that Lex comment go? She says, "Dang, we have done super bad in the quiz. I'm proper stupid today." Is that due to gin yesterday? We love a pub quiz. We used to do a
super chat from, I think it's from Peter A, actually.
Oh, hang on. Let me scroll on behind.
Yeah, it is. Thanks, Nick and Andrea, for a brilliant meetup. Great to see legendary people. Can't wait for next year. Tired now, though.
I know how you feel, Pete.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for making the effort. Pete came all the way up here on his own on the train.
I mean, I said this a few times last night, actually, but I had a moment where it was like Pete was talking to Steve, and then I looked over and Carla was sat there chatting to Lex, and it was just a really weird, surreal moment. It was like we'd jumped into weird, surreal YouTube world. You know?
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, all these people are in the same room.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
It was bizarre. Some moments were just quite bizarre when you looked around and thought, what is actually going on here? This is, it was cool.
It was great. She's always flipping. Said I had Cindy, but my mum's name was Cindy, so she was biased.
Oh, okay. But Cindy with a C.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And Chelsea Rooney, I had a Cindy house, absolutely loved it. Sold one for a friend and had to rebuild it and put all the furniture in and play with it to test it.
I bet that was tough to do.
That was tough. Yeah. Right now, you probably can't see, just behind this stuff, there's loads and loads of Playmobil all set up. So I'm working through loads of Playmobil. This is full as well, the pink one. Mm. So I get to play with Playmobil.
That's a hardship as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our work and our job is just so tough.
To be honest, yeah, I play with toys for a living. But to be honest, I never had Playmobil as a kid. I was a Lego guy. And last week, you may have seen on the Tat Chat group, I literally filled, I couldn't get much more in the Mini with Lego, with the seats down, obviously. And Nerf, all of this Nerf. I spent £180 total, but there's about somewhere between 30 and 35 kilos of Lego and a big job lot of Nerf. And I briefly looked at some of the Star Wars stuff. I haven't checked it's complete yet, but there's a set in there that should be 60 to 80 pounds on its own. So I think I'm going to do a live stream at some point this week if you're vaguely interested in Lego, and I'm going to go through and find out what I've got. But it was a fantastic pickup, I think. Yeah.
Hope so. Well, it looked amazing.
Yeah.
All those figures.
There's loads of it. Loads of it.
Stream Andrew says, Barbie's a tart, Action Man told me. I had an Action Man, and my Action Man was married to Cindy.
Oh, he was married to Cindy, was he?
Yeah. Oh. So she had a better class of husband as well. Not that wussy Ken.
Was Ken a bit of a wuss? Is that the word on the street?
Yeah, I was more interested in his hair than anything else.
See, he's a little bit camp, isn't he, old Ken?
We got a super chat from Sue Erin. Says, great host, thanks. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming up there.
For traveling so far.
Yeah.
And it's just great to see you and Dermot.
Fantastic. Yeah, and bump into you. And, we did a very, very long drawn out goodbye because we kept bumping into people at different points around the town in charity shops.
I think the last time that I saw Sam, I said, we're going upstairs now, so we're going to say goodbye, but we might say goodbye again.
Yeah.
If we bump into you again.
I think I hugged Sue goodbye 3 or 4 times by the end of it. Yeah. Retro Dealer, I stumbled across your live stream. What are you guys discussing? No, what are you guys discussing? Well, we're discussing.
We might be discussing
that as well. How do you explain that? We had a bit of a get together, social gathering of the guys that follow our channel and other reseller channels in Hitchin yesterday. That's what we're discussing.
Yeah, and Carla said it was like meeting people I'd known for ages. It really was.
Yeah.
Because it did feel like we just knew each other when we met. It didn't feel awkward at all.
Yeah, certainly like with Carla and Lex, it was just instant. It's like, oh hi, it's Carla and Lex.
When I saw Sue walk in, I was just immediately like, Sue!
Oh, Sue was lovely.
Yeah, and I just felt like I'd known her forever. I was so comfortable with her. Yeah. And I think we've got another super chat, by the way, if you scroll down.
Oh my word, really? Hang on. Oh, hang on. Mel says, loved Cindy, such a classy bird. Barbie was all tits and teeth. I'm learning things. So Barbie was the tart and Cindy's classy lady.
The classy one.
I bet she had a dark side though, didn't she? In my mind, she did. Right, sorry, super chat. Let me scroll down.
We do. Yes, we do. Oh, it's from Sam. I said, Nick and Andrea, thank you for being fantastic hosts. Had a fantastic weekend. Buy yourself a drink. Oh, thank you, Sam.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
But thank you for coming, because
it was lovely. You
everybody
could be there.
That came made the evening. It was just.
Yeah.
It was great.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Cindy was a good girl. See, Lisa. See, yeah okay. No Barbie fans.
Barbie was a trollop.
Barbie was a trollop. Wow. Okay. Tell it like it is, Lisa. All right. I'm just going to scroll back. I was missing stuff.
Oh,
okay.
Was Pete recognised in a charity shop?
I don't know. I did see Paul said something about that there.
I've missed that.
Oh yeah, Dermot says you missed the Lego cars today. Yeah, I wasn't really on the ball this morning.
Oh no, Peter said Well, you did recognise me in the charity shop, Paul, even though I failed to recognise you at first.
Oh, so
That
Paul
was what.
Paul
Yeah, Paul
recognised
recognised
Pete.
him.
Okay, I get it. I was just going to read. Where was it's gone. I read something and now I've lost it. Oh, Russell says Nerf shootout next meetup. I love Nerf guns. I've got one of the disc ones in here. I love those.
Maybe we should organise one
discs.
of those, like like an adventure day or something involving
What with Nerf guns and just shoot each other all day.
Reseller adventure day.
I don't know what I was going to read a comment. Oh, here we go. Donna Thrift. I had 2 older stepsisters, so I have all their 60s and 70s Cindy houses. Now, even I know there's a lot of money in that.
Yeah.
Vintage Cindy stuff. Cars, horses, etc. in the loft. I keep meaning to get it down and play with it. Wow.
Yeah, Death by Glamour said, think of Ken in Toy Story.
Oh, yeah.
Andrea falling on a bruise says, my Cindy was married to Pedigree Peter, the show jumper.
Oh, okay. I tried to say, what are you talking about? I should have just said that. No, that was fine.
It just sounded funny.
Oh, so it's jumped again. I'm missing stuff. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're nearly at the hour. Okay, Brian.
Can you go down because I'm
sorry.
to Thailand Heron? Just
yeah.
Andrea, named face. I am the one who mentioned the jumble next Friday. Oh, so you're James?
Yes. Yeah, right. I didn't really get much of a chance to
realise that.
speak
so
to
now
you.
I know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, fantastic. We are going to try and make that, I think. Aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to try.
But it's quite an early start for jumbo.
It's very early, and I'm not sure about traffic.
Yeah, we've got to travel a fair. What is it? About an hour away from us? Is it about an hour?
It's about 50 minutes, but in the morning, I don't know what it will be.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were told about a jumble that sounds like a really big deal. I don't know if it's the one Alison, my sister, went to.
Might have been.
But yeah, we're going to try and make that next Friday.
Yeah.
Lisa says it was probably Lex. Whatever it was probably Lex. I agree. Yeah. Laser Quest. I've not done Laser Quest for so long.
Kelly says she's very quiet in real life. I find that hard to believe, actually.
Which Kelly? Oh,
Flipping Fantastic Finds, Kelly.
Okay. Right. Well, because we're struggling for our brains to function, I think we will slowly wrap this one up here.
Yeah.
If you've just joined us, I was saying earlier, hopefully 2 weeks' time, the Sunday show is going to be given over to trying to raise funds in memory of Tom's mum. So we're going to do a charity auction live. So this show will be an auction show in 2 weeks' time. That is the plan, unless you hear otherwise. I'm going to put a post in the chat. So if you offered before to be part of that and auction off something from your inventory or anything really, let me know and we will sort that out. If you are a YouTuber and you want to be part and you want to join in the show live and show your item, we can arrange that as well.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes peeled for that and we will make that happen. I do need to confirm with Tom that he can do that Sunday.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So it should be 2 weeks from now.
Update everybody about everything and all the information in the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, just remains to say thank you to everyone who was there last night.
I'm looking forward to seeing some vlogs and the pictures have been great so far. And
yeah, I really tried to remember to take pictures and failed miserably. So I have videoed a few bits. But yeah,
I went back and watched the live Instagrams this morning while I was drinking my tea.
Yeah. Do they stay permanent over there though on Instagram?
No, they're 48 hours unless you make them. I don't know if you can with live, but you can definitely with stories. I don't know why I'm telling you this because you'll glaze over, but you can actually put it into like your highlights.
I was pretending I was understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know who is vlogging. I think Pete was. I was. Tom made a vlog. So there will be some videos out. So keep
Yeah,
your
we're
eyes
losing
peeled.
people because they're going to watch The Bodyguard. I've got it on record, so I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
going to watch it later.
Well, thank you all for joining us. If you were at Hitchin last night, thank you so much for coming. It meant the world to us, and I'm really glad everyone had a fun time.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled for the video. Can't talk anymore.
No.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Take care,
Have
guys.
a good week, everyone.